Good evening again, viewers, and welcome back to the show. It's 20 to 8 here on this Sunday night, the 13th of October. Well, tonight's show is all about barbecues. Now, earlier on, I spoke about barbecues and how to prepare for a barbecue and what foods to buy, suitable foods. And now, here's my offsider, and welcome back. Good evening.
Hello, Barry. Good to be back. Good evening, viewers. Good evening, Barry.
Good evening. It's great to see you.
I've been to sunny Queensland.
Lucky you.
Mm.
Well, barbecues, they're a great summer entertainer.
They have a lot of barbecues in Queensland. That's where they came from.
And here's my offsider for his opening sequence on this.
Yep. Barbecues originated in Queensland. Someone dropped a sausage onto a hot road and it got cooked. That's where the first barbecue was made.
And now we're going to talk about how to prepare a barbecue. Make sure your barbecue is cleaned well before you use it and cleaned well afterwards. Here's my offsider for his opening sequence on this.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. If your barbecue hot plate is not hot, not clean, what can happen?
If you cook food on a dirty hot plate, guys, yuck.
You can get sick.
And food poisoning.
Yes.
Here's my offsider.
Yep. The leftover bacteria on the hot plate, they may as well be cooking in germs.
And we don't want that, so
it can be a bad end to a good barbecue.
So, what would you cook on a barbecue? Would you cook a humble sausage, guys, and serve it on a roll, or would you have a mixture like the hamburgers,
Rissoles are good.
rissoles, chicken kebabs,
Lamb chops,
bacon, you name it.
Even prawns.
Even prawns.
Some people do bananas.
And bananas on the barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
How good is that?
In the jacket.
In the jacket.
You can have them for dessert with ice cream.
And what about potatoes in their jackets?
Yeah, they can work.
And wrap them up in foil, guys. Beautiful.
A lot of barbecues with the hood on. You can even do roasted chicken in there.
So
barbecues, you can do anything.
Barbecues, guys, you can use them for anything.
And they're particularly good when you're on holidays.
And that's if you have a Weber barbecue, guys.
Because you don't need to plug it in.
And you don't need gas.
Well, you just need a gas bottle.
You just need a gas bottle, which brings me onto the next subject about gas bottles. Make sure, guys, that you have a good gas bottle and a refillable one. Here's my offsider.
And I think they can't be more than 5 years old now. They've got to have a stamp on them.
Yep.
If you're going to refill them. Otherwise, you can take them to the service station and get a whole new bottle.
Yeah.
With gas in it.
And make sure you have a good barbecue too, guys, because if you have a crappy barbecue and a crappy gas bottle,
guess what can happen, Barry?
Bang!
Bang! That'll be the last thing you ever hear. Many a good chef has gone up in flames, so be very careful.
So, guys, another thing with barbecues, never allow children to light the barbecue always an adult. Here's my offsider.
Should you keep children away from barbecues that are cooking?
Yes.
Yes.
And the important thing is, guys, make sure you use a good barbecue with a good gas bottle, because that's how barbecue fires can happen.
Is it good to keep a hose handy or a bucket of water? Just in case.
Both.
Yes, I think it's a good idea.
Otherwise,
Yep. Catches on fire, looks like it's about to
bang!
fire, and you can do something about it.
Like bang!
Because it'd be too late to ring the fire brigade.
Because, as we said just then, if you haven't got a good barbecue, guys, bang! And that's the last thing you would ever want to hear. Because that's how,
That's what happens when you get a gas leak.
yeah, bang!
Because you can't hear the gas leak. You probably can't smell the gas leak. You're only going to know when it catches on fire.
And it's too late, guys, to ring 000 for the fire brigade, because
it might be all over.
It might be all over Red Rover.
But if the fire catches onto the room or the building or the outdoor garden furniture or the trees, you can always ring the ambulance, ring 000. They'll come around and put it out.
Well, the ambulance is for...
Oh, the fire brigade. They'll come around and pick it up. What number do you ring for fire brigade?
000.
Same number.
And if someone is hurt, again, 000. And remember, don't try to be a hero, guys. Let the fires put the barbecue fire out. Now on to something positive. We love a good Aussie barbecue during the summer months. And with daylight saving up on us now, you can have a barbecue with your mates after work and invite them around. And as I said in the first part of the show, if you're inviting people, make sure you have enough invites. Here's my offsider.
Yep. Make sure you get the invitations out. Good time of year for parties and barbecues.
And make sure you include the time, the date, and the destination, and include your phone number and your RSVP by a certain date. Here's my offsider.
Yep. And bring something to drink and some salad.
And make sure you have non-alcoholic beverages for the children too.
Yep.
And a bucket of ice and water to keep your drinks cold.
Yep.
Here's my offsider.
Yep. Good time of year. All the parks are going to be full of people having barbecues and salad. So have a good time out there.
And remember,
drink responsibly.
And remember, don't light your barbecue out in the bush if there's a TFB, which stands for Total Fire Ban.
That's right. What happens if you light your barbecue in the middle of the bush?
Well, it could spark a bushfire.
Then what's going to happen?
Bang!
Yeah. And then you'll go to jail.
And like that 12-year-old kid deliberately lighting a bushfire, disgusting. So if you're planning a barbecue, guys, don't listen to the weather reports for total fire bans, which may take place at midnight. Here's my offsider.
Yep, we'll let you know if a total fire ban comes in, won't you, Barry?
We'll let you know for sure.
People can take precautions.
And if you're inviting someone in a wheelchair to your barbecue, make sure that there is access into their house.
Yes, and there's a safe way for them to evacuate if they need to.
And a disabled men's room.
Yes.
Here's my offsider.
Yeah, you need to consider the people in wheelchairs, make sure they're safe, and if there's an emergency, they can get away.
Consider other people's dietary requirements as well. I also said this in the first part of the video. Here's my offsider.
Yep, different people could be gluten intolerant, dairy intolerant,
Lactose intolerant.
lactose intolerant, have a nut allergy. So be careful out there, everyone. Like, don't make a salad with nuts in it and then give it to someone who's got a nut allergy.
Because they could be sick afterwards.
They could even choke and die.
Cook your food well on the barbecue, guys. Make sure the sausages are cooked all the way through. Here's my offsider.
Good advice, Barry. Nothing worse than a half raw sausage. It'll make you very sick.
And what can you make as well on the barbecue? Garlic bread.
How good is that?
Now, simply spread some garlic butter on the bread, wrap it in foil, place it on the barbecue, and there you have it.
Beautiful. Can you make spaghetti bolognese? No,
Not on a barbecue.
probably not. It's one thing you can't make.
So,
Don't try it at home.
So,
what are you going to have with the garlic bread then?
Maybe some potato salad.
Oh, okay. With the sausages?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Very nice, man.
So, and for dessert, what about barbecued pineapple and banana?
Oh, how good is that? Very nice.
So simply get some canned pineapple rings, guys, and really fire up your barbecue. Cook some fruit kebabs if you like, with some apples, pineapples, mangoes, and make sure you soak your bamboo sticks in water first, otherwise they will burn. Here's my offsider.
It might catch on fire and then start a fire in your house.
And then bang!
Yep, that'll be the end of it. Good advice.
Well, we've come to the end of the second part of the barbecue report. We hope that you enjoy your barbecue out there in this summer. Here's my offsider.
Good advice, Barry. Safe barbecuing, everyone. Remember, a safe barbecue is a happy barbecue.
And remember, if you are making a dressing for the salad to take to the barbecue, always have a screw top jar. Make your dressing first and take it along in the screw top jar. And keep an eye on your food, everybody. On the barbecue, do not leave it unattended. Here's my offsider.
Yes, don't keep your barbecue. Always have a responsible adult attending the barbecue. Otherwise, if children go over and play or catches on fire and no one notices,
and bang!
Yep, could lead to disaster. We don't want anyone dying at the barbecue.
And here's my offsider to go bang!
Yep, could just 1 minute you're there having a nice barbecue and thinking you're going to have a good snag, the next minute, bang! That's the end of it. It's either burst your eardrums or you're dead.
And we hear a lot about family barbecue tragedies.
Yes.
On the news and in the papers.
Yes.
So
it's good fun, but it's very, very dangerous. You have more chance of dying on a barbecue than a shark attack.
Next time on the show, we'll be talking about safety at the beach and what to do if you are planning a day at the beach and what not to do at the beach.
You're going to tell people what to do in a shark attack?
And get out of the water.
What about if someone's been bitten on the foot?
Get help quick.
Get a tourniquet. What number do you ring?
000.
They'll get there as quick as they can.
So that's all coming up next time on the show. But that's it for this Sunday, the 13th of October. And once again, welcome back to my Offsider after a good holiday in Queensland. And was the weather good up there?
One day it was raining, but they need the rain barrier. It's very, very dry out there at the moment, all around Queensland and Brisbane. So let's hope it rains a bit this weekend.
Or this coming week, so.
Yes, I hope they get some more rain.
So, next time on the show, they'll, beach safety and how to get help. And if I just get my Offsider to get the Westpac rescue helicopter out, and this is the machine that will save your life this summer. Here's my Offsider.
Yes, the Westpac Rescue Helicopter is a voluntary organisation run by donations. So please donate generously. It could be your life it saves.
And on the subject of that, do not ring them unless it's an emergency. The same with 000.
What about any hoax callers?
Big trouble.
You're going to get a fine and possibly go to jail for wasting their time.
And here's my Offsider for his closing message on this.
Yes. Have a good summer, everybody. Stay safe and be alert.
And next time on the show, it's beach safety and swimming safety. So that's all coming up, but that's all we've got time for this Sunday evening. Thanks for your company on the show this Sunday evening, and we look forward to your company next time around. And the time now is nearly 8 o'clock. Time for me to draw my weekend to a close. Have a good rest of Sunday night. Here's my Offsider to say good night.
And good night, Barry. Good night, Offsiders.
And viewers.
Have a good, happy, safe week.
And remember, another thing we forgot to mention, clients carrying on, please don't do that. Here's my Offsider.
It just creates too many problems. It means you've got to ring an ambulance, go to the doctors, and then waste time.
And
while we could be having fun.
And on that note, good night, viewers. Good night, everybody. Have a great start to the working week. See you later. Good night, everybody.